And a very pleasant good afternoon to everyone from Kewanee High School's football field. We have soccer action here this afternoon as Chillicothe IVC, the Gray Ghosts, are in town to take on the Kewanee Boilermakers. Hello, everybody. I'm Bob McKee. Nice to have you with us here on this Monday afternoon. Another very warm afternoon, particularly down on the field. But there's a really nice breeze coming in out of the east, and as we sit up here in the press box, which is a few feet in the air, I don't have the exact number, but with a breeze coming in and feeling actually very, very good with this east window open. But again, as I say, very, very warm down on the field. Well, we'd like to say thanks to our Boiler Booster live stream sponsors for making all of this a possibility. They include Ed Morse Automotive Group, Chevy and GM of Kewanee, Hammond Henry Hospital, Geneseo and Kewanee, Union Federal Savings and Loan, Goods Furniture, the State Bank of Toulon, Gustafson Ford of Kewanee, OSF St. Luke Medical Center in Kewanee, Great Dane of Kewanee, the Community State Bank, Galva and Kewanee, Kewanee Physical Therapy and Rehab Specialist, Martin Engineering of Neponset, the Kewanee Schools Foundation, Edward Jones in downtown Kewanee, Cernovich's Auto and Truck Wrecking of Kewanee, the People's National Bank, Cerno's Bar and Grill, and Coco's Coffee Shop, both in downtown Kewanee, Mel Foster Co., and Breedlove Sporting Goods, also in beautiful downtown Kewanee. But once again, I'm Bob McKee, wishing everyone a very pleasant good afternoon on this Monday. It is the 15th of September, and the month of September is flying right along, that is for sure. Well, let's get the starting lineups tonight for the Gray Ghost. Starting off will be number 3, Drew Marquis. Number 4, Brody Garceau. Number 5 is Andrew Shire. Number 6 is Luke Braun. Number 7 is Logan Sullivan. Number 8 is Ryan Urbank. Number 9 is A.J. Tolliver. Number 10 is John Urbank. And those guys are seniors, so I have to assume they must be twins. Number 11 is Channing Morris. Number 12 is Jackson Lopatko. And the goalkeeper is number 18, Liam Anderson. Chris Reese is the head coach of the Gray Ghosts. He's assisted by Colton Lopatko. Now the starting lineups for the Kewanee Boilermakers. Starting off this afternoon will be number 6, Alex Lee. Number 8, Jackson Price. Number 10, Kingston Peterson. Number 11, Alex Barone. Number 13, Demarion Thomas. Number 17, Jesus Del Toro. Number 21 is Dontel Womack. Number 29 is Isaiah McClellan. Number 30 is Alan Saucedo. Number 48 is Isidro Martinez. And number 88 is the goalkeeper, and that is Gustavo Bermudez. Jesus Bermudez is the head coach of the Kewanee Boilermakers, assisted by Eric Westerlin. Well, once again, here we are this afternoon, as I believe we're going to have a break for our national anthem here in just a moment or two. Both teams coming out on the field, being led by the officials. And again, I believe we are getting ready for the national anthem here.
Will everyone please stand, gentlemen, and remove your hats as we honor our great country and the freedoms it afforded to us, and we also honor those that have served and are currently serving to protect those freedoms with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, as you could hear a pretty startling, or rather a startling and stunning rendition of the national anthem. It was good. That's what I meant to say. Just didn't really say it. But in any event, we are getting the starting lineups announced here by the PA announcer, who this afternoon is Mr. Greg Christakos.
Andrew Shire. Number 6, junior Luke Braun. Number 7, senior Logan Sullivan. Number 8, senior Ryan Urbank. Number 9, junior AJ Tolliver. Number 10, senior John Urbank. Number 11, senior Channing Morris. Number 12, junior Jackson Lapopto. And number 18, senior Liam Anderson. The Gray Ghosts are coached by Chris Reese and assisted by Colton Lavocco. And now for your Kewanee Boilermakers. Number 88, junior Gustavo Bermudez. Number 6, junior Alex Lee. Number 17, junior Jesus Del Toro. Number 8, junior Jackson Price. Number 13, sophomore Marion Thomas. Number 29, junior Isaiah McClellan. Number 11, sophomore Alex Barron. Number 10, senior Kingston Peterson. Number 48, senior Isidro Martinez. Number 30, senior Alex Aceto. And number 21, senior Dontel Womack. Kewanee is coached by Jesus Bermudez and assisted by Eric Westerland.
All right, so there you go. Once again, hearing the starting lineups that from our public address announcer here this afternoon, Mr. Greg Christakos, and both clubs shaking hands as we get set to go. Once again, the Boilermakers wearing the home black uniforms with the white letters and trim. The Gray Ghosts wearing those white jerseys with the maroon shorts and the maroon letters. And here in the last, several days at least, where all this heat has been coming down, those black uniforms got to be kind of tough down there, soaking up the heat. And interestingly, the opponent wearing the white or the light-colored jerseys, which generally reflects a little bit. But nevertheless, as they say, it is what it is. Well, as you know, this is a north-south field, and we're looking down from west to east, roughly right at about the midfield stripe. As we start things off here in the first half, the Boilermakers will be going left to right. And, of course, the Gray Ghost, IVC, coming back this other way, right to left. They'll be headed to the north. Boilermakers headed to the south again in this very first stanza. So we're just about set to go. As the Gray Ghost bro cuddle, the Boilermakers doing the same thing. Everyone taking their positions. And again, we are just about set to go here. Once again, I'm Bob McKee, wishing one and all a very pleasant good afternoon as we get ready to settle in for some soccer action here again. Chillicothe IVC in town. The Gray Ghosts taking on the Kewanee Boilermakers, and off we go as the Gray Ghosts controlling into their backfield, working with the passes back and forth. Now over to the right sideline to Andrew Shire. He'll send it sailing up the line very deep. Gustavo over to pick it up just inside the 5-yard line, not close to the net. But that was a pretty good clearing pass by Andrew Shire. And the Boilermakers will try and set the offense here. IVC with the steal. Ball picked up by Channing Morris. Look out down inside as very quickly Logan Sullivan had broken loose from the pack and was charging toward the goal. Gustavo out very nicely to save that one. When they're coming at you like that, it's a foot race. And it's pretty much you either win it or you lose it. There's not a whole lot in between. Look out back the other way. Isidro's trying to track it down. Chile back on defense. They're going to send the ball out of bounds. The Boilers will be tossing it in, however. from the IVC right about their 15-yard line. They had Isidro Martinez out trying to outrun a couple of defenders, and defenders shade this ball off here to the near side. Boilers bring it in. Jesus Del Toro passing it up ahead. Ball cleared away by the defense. Headbutted by Kiwani's Alan Saucedo here in the near side, just inside the 30. Ball out of bounds. And it will go back to the Gray Ghosts. They'll throw it up ahead. Headbutted further down the line by Logan Sullivan. Ball back and forth. Boilers are going to come out of there with this one. Alex Barone tries to get the pass inside. Ball's going to be tapped away by Andrew Shire. Boilers return the favor on that left side. They've got a drive going towards the goal. And the defense of IVC kicks it away. Boilers will get it right back down around the 20 to Isidro Martinez. Inside the lane, here's a shot on goal. It's wide right. And so that's our first action towards the net. Not a save as that ball was way wide. But the Boilers starting off a little bit more aggressively here on the offensive end. And the Gray Ghosts will kick it out from their goal. Moving it up ahead very quickly into Boiler territory. Here in the near side, Logan Sullivan chasing it. Can't quite catch up, but it's going to go out of bounds. And the Boilers to toss it in here. It's going to come into Jesus Del Toro to Kingston Peterson up ahead. The Gray Ghosts are going to steal it back. Drew Marquis has it. And they'll set their offense right around the midfield stripe, trying to poke it up ahead. Boilers playing tight defense. Back and forth between, say, the 40 and 50 of Kewanee. Now the Boilers trying to work it up ahead. Alex Barone has it for just a moment. Then his pocket is going to be picked by Andrew Shire. Very quickly, IVC up ahead to the Boilers goalie, Gustavo Bermudez. He kicks the ball and bounces it right off of Demarion Thomas's chest. Boy, he really caught a shot there. I know that's not what they had in mind, but that's how it turned out. And Demarion really caught a shot there. He's still kind of bent over a little bit. I believe he's going to be okay, but for the moment, that has to kind of sting. Nevertheless, ball out of bounds here on this near sideline. Tossed in by IVC. Working it up to Drew Marquis. Back and forth to John Urbank. Passing up ahead to Logan Sullivan. Boilers back on defense. Nice clearing pass by Jackson Price. Up ahead to Alex Barone. Boilers on the attack. Lead pass up ahead, trying to beat the defense down. But the IVC goalkeeper coming out. That's Liam Anderson to snag that ball away. And he's going to kick it from about the IVC 9 up to about the 46. Bit of a battle there as everyone trying to get control of the ball. Back near the midfield stripe, Boilers trying to work the offense. Alex Barone trying to lead the charge. And the IVC defense stepping in. Ryan Urbank clears it away. Good news early on is that the Boilers have been very aggressive on the offensive end. Pass to the right side. Kingston Peterson around the 10. And he takes a shot on goal. And this one's going to be up and over the top of the goal post. Second shot on goal for the Boilers. No save there. That ball way up in the air. Peterson had it and wanted to unload just a moment earlier, but the defense kind of clogged that angle. So he was looking to reload. It was a little better position, but ball sailing on him as he did so. IVC bringing it in. Boilers trying to control around the IVC 30. They've got the offense going down inside, still trying to control it. Barone has it with a shot here. Going to be partially knocked away. That's another shot on goal, so the Boilers already a little bit more aggressive here on the offensive end. And that's certainly a good development. No score as of yet. We're just inside of the 35-minute mark. Down here, it's going to be a corner kick for the Boilers. Kingston Peterson on that southwesterly side. Nice centering pass. Going to be headbutted away. Isidro Martinez tries to get a leg into it. The ball's going to be knocked away from him. Now off to the inline, and one of the Gray Ghost defenders sends that ball sailing way out of bounds. He was just trying to clear the traffic of the offense, but the Boilers will have it, and they're going to toss it in right at the goal line. Isidro Martinez over there gets a return pass back. He's trying to bring it out. Now he turns and fires. And it's going to be wide right. But that's already the 4th shot on goal for the Boilers here in this opening stanza. So Kewanee being a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end here so far. And the Gray Ghost to kick it from the mouth of their goal. Headbutted away by Channing Morris, a little bit upfield, but the Boilers there to try and take it back. Alex Barone steps in. Here's a pass to Isidro Martinez. Can he get it through the defense? Stops, fakes the kick, stops again, a little tap over. Jesus Del Toro to the right side, and Kingston Peterson. Peterson along the goal line sends it over. The ball's going to be tapped away. We're going to call that a shot on goal and a save that time for the Gray Ghosts, as their goalkeeper Liam Anderson out to knock that one away. Isaiah McClellan from the near side tossing it in. And the ball's going to be kicked away by Brody Garceau way upfield. In fact, the ball's going to roll all the way down to the Boiler 5. Gustavo Bermudez will pick it up there. Here's a kick. And it's going to drop at about the IVC 40. And the Boilers working it up ahead. Alan Saucedo gets the pass back from Kingston Peterson. Up ahead, and the Gray Ghost will send it back this way. It's out of bounds here on the near side, and the Boilers will be tossing this ball back in. Headbutted away by Channing Morris of IVC. Boilers get it back to Isidro Martinez at the 35 of IVC. Little scoop pass to the right side there to Jesus Del Toro. He'll send it up ahead to the right side. Kingston Peterson down in the corner right along the goal. Sends it up ahead. Ball's going to be butted away by one of the defenders. Off to the far side to Jackson Lopatko. Lopatko sends it up ahead. And the Gray Ghost trying to work the offense, but Demarion Thomas will kick it away, and he's playing defense way high. Boilers remain aggressive on the offensive end here in this opening stanza. Nothing on the board yet, but has to be a sense of a little bit more encouraging play here as Kewanee seems fresh, and they're working that offensive end. Peterson here just inside the IVC 30. Kicking it up ahead, knocked away by Drew Marquis. Gray Ghost trying to send it back into Kewanee territory. Now they do it. Demarion Thomas will save it. Isaiah McClellan diving here on the near side, trying to get to that ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Back to the Gray Ghost as Channing Morris will toss it in just on the Boiler side of the midfield stripe.
There is unlimited substitution.
Couple of substitutions coming in here for the Gray Ghosts. First of all, Paul Harp will check in.
No, you're done. Yeah, and I always thought that was kind of, I could see them limiting the number.
IVC tossing it in the left side here. There's a kick up ahead. Gustavo out to get it inside the 5 at about the 3, way to this side of the field. But nevertheless, if he doesn't come out, that could be trouble. Pass up ahead to Jesus Del Toro, loses a handle, back to Demarion Thomas. Further back, Jackson Price, now to Thomas, left side, scoots it up ahead. Pass intercepted by Andrew Shire. He'll send it to the right side. Gustavo out to knock it away, but not really close to the goal, so I don't think we're going to call that a shot on goal. Other more sophisticated scorekeepers might have ruled it otherwise, but
It's always a nebulous thing. Only one person knows.
at least as we see it.
He says 3 best.
Side corner kick for IVC from the far side, that northeasterly side of the field. It goes from one side of the field to the next, all the way across. Boilers to toss it in. Up ahead, they've got Pinkston going to be intercepted by Drew Marquis. Marquis with a shot up ahead. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be a save that time for Gustavo. Stepping out very nicely. First official shot on goal, at least as I see it here, by the Gray Ghosts. Boilers again have been very aggressive on that offensive end, and certainly some good news for the Kewanee attack. Here on the near side, John Urbank tossing it up ahead for the Gray Ghosts. Headbutted away by Jackson Price. Headbutted over to Demarion Thomas. He'll headbutt it further ahead. And now here on the near side, a scramble. Nobody's got control. But they're working it back and forth. Now the Boilers are going to clear it out into territory. Lead pass up ahead. 2 defenders back. Alan Saucedo trying to outrun him. Can't get to it. Ball out of bounds here on this southwesterly corner. And it's going to be a corner kick here for the Boilers, I believe. Yes, it is. Actually, a little bit further out, about the 15. And then off to the far side is IVC over there along the sideline trying to get control. Boilers continue to be pretty aggressive down on that offensive end. And now we've got some kind of an infraction here. So the Gray Ghosts will be firing it from about their 18-yard line. And let's see if they're going to throw it up ahead. Up to about the 40 is going to be head-butted away by Alex Barone. A return kick by IVC. Just past the midfield stripe. Jackson Price sending it up ahead to Kingston Peterson. He'll beat the defense here to the near side. Up ahead trying to find Alan Saucedo. The IVC defense clogging the middle of the lane. Look out, the blue, or rather the Gray Ghosts have something going here. They're going to break past the defense, and the Boilers quickly respond. Still in the near side here, Luke Braun trying to bring it in back to midfield to Drew Marquis. To the right side, again to Luke Braun. That one gets wrestled out of bounds over there by Ryan Earbank. Demarion Thomas to toss it in from the Boiler 19. Up ahead over there, he's got Dontel Womack. IVC with the steal. They'll send it back the other way. This one's going to be head-butted out of bounds by Alex Barone. And the Gray Ghosts will bring it in, trying to send it upfield. Now into the end zone. Ball's going to be kicked away by Jackson Price just to get a little bit of breathing room. Inside of 27 minutes here in the first stanza. No score as of yet. And the official calling for it on that far side. Looks like Alex Lee will be bringing it back in from right about the 18, maybe the 19-yard line. Up to Alex Barone. Centering kick. Going to be punched away by Jesus Del Toro. To Gustavo Bermudez. He'll drill it out to the 20. Boy, they're trying to work the offense. Over there, Alex Barone has it. And the Boilers working it up ahead now to the right side. Long pass up ahead for Kingston Peterson. That pass is simply too deep. Ball out of bounds. And IVC to bring it back in here on the near side. Going to toss it in at about the Gray Ghost 18. Up ahead, Alex Barone fires a shot that goes right off the back of Channing Morris. Alex gets it back, but he has his pocket picked by Andrew Shire. Shire trying to move it up ahead, but the Boilers with good defense will steal it back. Isidro Martinez trying to clear to Alan Saucedo. Knocked away by the Gray Ghost defense. Out on top, Alex Lee with a headbutt at the 38 of IVC. Boilers continue to be very strong on the offensive side of the field. No scoring as of yet, but you do this long enough, something's bound to break. Off to the right side looking for Kingston Peterson. Down around the 5, loses the handle, picks it up, fires across. Saucedo has it. Knocked out off the goal line on this near side and out of bounds. And it will be a corner kick here for the Boilers. Kingston Peterson from the southwest corner. Steps in, puts it in front of the net. Lots of headbutting. The ball squirts out to about the 10. Isidro Martinez has it knocked away. And a turnaround shot on goal by Alex Barone is a little bit wide right. So the Boilers with their 6th shot on goal. No save in that situation as that one was wide right, but another shot on goal. So no scoring as of yet, but the Boilermakers very, very aggressive on the offensive end to start this one off. IVC with a centering kick up ahead. Going to be headbutted out of bounds by Kingston Peterson. As we hit the 24-minute mark here in this first stanza. Again, no score. Kewanee Boilermakers and the Chillicothe IVC Gray Ghosts in town. Ball tossed in from the near side here. Once again, it's a battle. Dontel Womack on the far side trying to track that one down. IVC bringing it out just a little bit. And all of a sudden the pace seems like it's picked up for one reason or the other. To the right side going down the sideline. IVC trying to move it in, and Alex Lee bumps it out over there. But the Gray Ghost will be tossing it in deep in Boiler territory. That'll be from the far sideline. Right at about the Kewanee. Yeah, let's see. It's going to be right around the Kewanee 5. Ball tossed in, headbutted away. Look out. One of the Gray Ghosts on the near side tried to headbutt it again. That's Luke Braun. Can't quite catch up with it. Boilers defensively will send the ball into offensive territory quickly. Isaiah McClellan sending it up. They're trying to find Isidro Martinez in the middle of the field, but no luck. IVC will clear it off here. Passing it up ahead. Brody Garceau, but Boilers there to intercept the pass. The Gray Ghosts mounting an offensive attack here. They got a pass up ahead to the left side. A little bit too deep that time. They're looking for Luke Braun. Braun was all alone out here on this left side wing. And if they'd have got the pass to him, I'm sure he'd have fired a shot on goal, but no such luck for IVC on that one. Jackson Price with a free kick from the Boiler 11.
There was one summer on Wednesdays, I think.
And a nice end-over-end kick out to about the 45. Into the chest of Alan Saucedo. He knocks it down. Tries to fight off two defenders. IVC gets the ball for just a moment. And it's going to be knocked away. And we've got an infraction of some sort here. So the Boilers will be kicking it right from the Kewanee 30. Jackson Price will do the honors. And a nice line drive kick down inside the IVC 30. Scramble over there for control. Nobody has it as it's back and forth down that far sideline.
I'll be driving.
Now the Gray Ghosts have it. Here's a little bit of a breakaway for Brody Garceau. To the far side, Demarion Thomas back to play defense. Garceau beats it down the lane. Shot across the mouth of the goal, and that one is going to be a score. As standing on that left side was Luke Braun. Luke Braun is in the right place at the right time. That ball came from the right side all the way over. And he was there right in front of the net. So the Gray Ghosts have taken the 1-0 advantage at the 21-24 mark here in this first stanza.
At some point, probably.
Tip your cap to IVC on that one. That's a nice play. They went from the far side, bringing it all the way over. And Braun was standing out here on this left wing and just dropped it right in. So 1-0 IVC. Boilers trying to clear it out, but IVC working it deep again. Logan Sullivan has his pocket picked. And now the Boilermakers go to work, trying to get the offense going. Here to the near side, Isaiah McClellan trying to find Kingston Peterson. Ball's going to be stolen away by Egan Donovan. Back it goes to the Boilers, Isaiah McClellan. Into Alex Barone. Barone passing up ahead. Intercepted right around the midfield stripe. Demarion Thomas now intercepts for the Boilers. He's leading the charge. Passing to the left side, Jesus Del Toro deep on the wing. A shot towards the goal. It was kind of towards the goal, but I don't know if I call that a shot on goal or not. The Gray Ghost inbound from the goal line as we hit the 20-minute mark here in this first stanza. IVC up on the board, 1-0. Dontel Womack headbutting for the Boilers at about the IVC 28. Back to the Gray Ghost. Now back to the Boilers. Alex Barone sending a pass deep, looking for Kingston Peterson. Ball intercepted by the IVC defense. Back out to Jackson Price at the IVC 45. Passing up ahead again, looking for Kingston Peterson. And down this left sideline, IVC sends the ball sailing. The Boilers to toss it in here from the near side. Isaiah McClellan to bring it in for Kewanee.
Is that an additional charge or is that part of the,
So that one I had a conversation with the turf people yesterday because in their proposal,
Boilers bringing into Jackson Price. Clearing pass up ahead. Knocked away by the Gray Coast, but stolen away by Jesus Del Toro of Kewanee to Price. Jackson sends it up into Isidro Martinez. Isidro at the 20, at the 15, and has his pocket picked. If he could get that for one more second, you could see he was loading up, just could not quite get everything set. IVC trying to work the offense now. Boilers back, Jesus Del Toro. Pass up ahead looking for Kingston Peterson. That pass too deep down the right sideline and out of bounds. So IVC to bring it in from their goal line as we approach the 18-minute, 30-second mark here of this first period. And again, IVC leading this contest by a score of 1-0. Boilers have been very aggressive on the offensive end so far. Unfortunately, nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. But Kewanee has played much better on the aggressive, much more aggressively on the offensive end here. Martinez with the pass up ahead, trying to find that far side. Over there looking for Jacob Belsky. And that pass a little bit too deep, but they're going to stay off of IVC. Boilers to bring it back in. On that far side, nobody able to get control. Finally, they'll toss it in. Knocked away by the Boilers. Over on that eastern sideline, and nobody really able to get control right now. Just back and forth, and now Isidro Martinez has it. Here's a shot on goal. Yes, Isidro Martinez. How about that? Deep from the left corner, 17-21 here in this first period of play. Boy, what a shot by Isidro. Wow. Again, I've said this before. Let me say it again. I do not believe that Isidro has legs. Those things are just cannons. When he gets a hold of that ball and drills it, look out. Man, that's a shot deep from the left side angle all the way into the far deep right corner of that net. So Isidro Martinez and a Boiler offense cashes in, and we're tied at 1. Look out, IVC very quickly upfield. Gustavo out to snag it right at about the Boiler 7-yard line. We're tied at 1. Down to the 17-21 mark here of this first stanza. The Boiler offense has been way more aggressive this afternoon. They've been down on that side of the field quite a bit. And finally, they're able to cash in. Again, Isidro Martinez absolutely drilling that ball. I'm sure that ball was crying uncle when it went flying into the net. Man, did he get it. We're tied at 1. Gustavo to kick from the Boiler 5. He'll pick it up, steps into it. Out to the 45. IVC defense will knock it down there. Good play by Luke Braun. Gray Ghost trying to set their offense. And right now we're out around the midfield stripe and kind of back and forth. Lead pass up ahead to the right side, way deep. And I don't know if the Gray Ghost can catch it. Now they do, down in the goal line. Alex Lee down there defensively. And this one's coming out. The Boilers will have a free kick at about the Kewanee 13-yard line, maybe the 12. Jackson Price from that far side to kick. He steps up, loops it up to about the 45, head-butted up further upfield by Alex Barone. To Isidro, he's out around the IVC 45, passing up ahead. They're trying to find Kingston Peterson. And an interception by Eugen Donovan. Boilers send it back the other way. It gets past the defense, but they'll catch up with that play. And IVC trying to run it up on that right side now. Boiler defense stepping in for the interception. Bodies to the field. Another body to the floor. And this time they're going to say there's a little bit too much physical play from the Boilers. So the Gray Ghosts will have a free kick from the Chile 32-yard line. Big kick. This one's going to clear everybody. Jackson Price back for the Boilers. He'll send it out of bounds off to the far side as everybody was moving upfield pretty quick, but clears that out of there. Now IVC will be tossing it in from the Boiler 8. They'll bring it in. Going to be knocked away off of IVC. Boilers very quickly to bring it up ahead. Jacob Belsky on that far side has it momentarily. Knocked away. IVC now has it, trying to control on that far side is Drew Marquis. Ball all the way deep down into the corner. On that far side, clearing kick, partially blocked. And again, another kick this time from IVC, but that one's going to be knocked down by the Boilers. And the ball out of bounds on that northeasterly corner of the field. Alan Saucedo back in for the Boilers. Isidro Martinez will take a seat. It's another hot one down on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Bit of a nice breeze out of the east this afternoon, but it's another warm summer day, that's for sure. Back and forth on the right side, clearing pass up ahead. Going to be intercepted by Gustavo Bermudez of the Boilers. He'll roll it all the way up to the midfield stripe. Kingston Peterson looking up ahead for Alan Saucedo. Defense is back. Can Allen get to the ball? No, the ball's knocked away by the Gray Ghosts. Now Demarion Thomas enters the fray. Up ahead, he's going to slice the ball through the defense. Does it twice. Ball gets away off to the left side and off the goal line. And the Gray Ghost defense will cash in here and bring it back. Their goalkeeper, Liam Anderson, sending it deep. Boilers knock it down. The Gray Ghost controlling that right side. Pass up ahead, intercepted by Kiwani. Lead pass up ahead. Alan Saucedo, can he get to it in time? Peterson over there, no, bodies flying. And no call, or maybe there is. And I believe there is. It was back-to-back similar plays. And at first, now Jesus Del Toro to toss it in from the IVC 10. Thought the Boilers were going to get maybe a penalty kick, but no such luck. Isaiah McClellan here from the near side. He'll throw it in up ahead to Peterson. Still out of bounds. Ball knocked away. And the Gray Ghosts will bring it upfield now. At the 11:30 mark here of this first period, again, we're all tied at 1. Chillicothe 21-24 mark got their first goal from Luke Braun. And then the Boilers with Isidro Martinez. And those cannons that he's taking with him everywhere. 17-21 in the first period. And that was a deep shot from the left corner that hit all the way into the right corner of the net. That ball was really nailed, let me tell you. Right around the midfield stripe, Chillicothe trying to work the offense. Lead pass up ahead from Channing Morris to the middle of the field, knocked away by the Boiler defense. And we come back upfield. The Boilers again working the offensive side. IVC with a steal. Channing Morris again playing defense and getting the steal. This one's intercepted by Ryan Urbank. He'll send it off to the right side to Logan Sullivan. Gray Ghost trying to work the right side again. Lead pass up ahead. Look out, this is trouble, and it's going to be another IVC goal. Lead pass up ahead to Brody Garceau at the 10:24 mark here.
Goal by number 4, Brody Garceau makes the score 2-1.
2-1 now in favor of the Gray Ghosts. And all of a sudden, that one just kind of developed out of nowhere. Brody Garceau all of a sudden was just open right in front of the net. And that's a tough spot for anybody if you're the goalkeeper. 2-1, IVC, 10:20 here now in this first half. Boilers are playing well this afternoon. But IVC that time had a very nice pattern, and as I say, Garceau all of a sudden was just standing literally right in front of the net. And again, that's an awful tough spot if you're a goalkeeper trying to keep that one out.
Nice. I think I'm playing Pat's brother.
Here's a kick by Gustavo Bermudez all the way upfield inside the IVC 45. And I think we've got a substitution here for the Gray Ghosts. It's a warm afternoon, that's for sure. Nice breeze, but again, down on that field, it's plenty hot. Tony Sposito checking in for the Gray Ghosts. IVC controlling the backfield. Here's a steal by Jacob Belsky. But the Gray Ghosts will clear it out of there. Alex Barone with a lead pass up ahead, just missing Alan Saucedo. Ball rolls to the goal line. The goalkeeper is out to get that one. That's Liam Anderson. For Chillicothe, IVC lead pass up ahead. Knocked down by Alex Barone. He's going to lead the charge. Barone with a shot on goal. And this one hits the vertical of the football goal post. So it's going to be a shot on goal. But no save on that one. The ball was so high up in the air, but hit literally the vertical, the right side vertical of the football field goal post. Heck of a shot, just a little wide right. Kingston Peterson from the near side to toss it in. Pass a little bit too deep. And Jesus Del Toro not able to catch up with that one. We're just about to the 8-minute mark here of this first stanza. 2-1 is the IVC advantage over the Boilermakers. It's been a pretty well-played game by both teams, really. Kewanee has been way more aggressive on the offensive end this afternoon than what we've seen them at times this year. They really worked it pretty good. And again, both teams playing pretty well here this afternoon. One of the Gray Ghosts catching a pass right off of his face. Kingston Peterson trying to get it down inside for the Boilers. And he kind of drops his shoulder into one of the defenders, and they're going to call that play off and say, hey, IVC will kick it out from right at their own 9-yard line. Kingston had the right idea. Even after the whistle, he got a shot off, but it was not going to count, of course, at that point. IVC sends it upfield. Boilers return the favor. Kingston Peterson stepping in. Here to the near side to Drew Marquis for IVC. Clearing to John Urbank. Moving forward, looking for Luke Braun. Nice job by Jackson Price to intercept that pass for the Boilers. Kewanee here in the near side at about the midfield stripe. Jesus Del Toro looking for Alex Barone. Stolen away by Drew Marquis. Up ahead, nice job by Jackson Price to step in on the play. Over to Alex Barone. His shot is going to ricochet right off of Channing Morris. And Morris has to feel that one because that was a point-blank shot. Boilers to toss it in from the near side here. Bringing it in is Isaiah McClellan. To Alex Barone, to Del Toro. Back to Thomas. Dontarian will take it back. DeMarion, I beg your pardon. He'll get the return pass back. Oh, a nice little back-footed kick by Jesus Del Toro. Takes it out to the midfield stripe. For IVC, John Urbank will step in. And the Boilers return the favor as Alex Ramos will send that ball upfield. Both teams working back and forth, roughly between the 40s right now. Nobody really getting control yet. Kingston Peterson here on the right side will get it for the Boilers. Although he cannot get to it in time before it rolls out of bounds right here in front of us, pretty much. Five and a half here in this first half. Alex Ramos headed over to the sideline. one of the officials over to talk to Boilers coach Jesus Bermudez. Not sure what the situation is there.
No, it's yellow. If it's red, you can't replace it. You can red down.
Even at this level.
But Chance to Splinter will check back in for the Boilers.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
No, but
In high school you do.
Oh, in high school you do.
But you can just go stand in that center field and check right back in. But you do have to.
All right, back to live action here. IVC tossing it in the near side. Headbutt, ball off somebody's face. Back the other way, now back the other way. Collision, another collision. IVC controlling for just a moment. Channing Morris has it. To the 45, ball across the midfield stripe. Stolen away by the Boilermakers, Isaiah McClellan. Lead pass up ahead a little bit too deep. Cedro Martinez back out on the field for Kewanee. Kingston Peterson here in the near side right. To Martinez, back to Peterson. Nice little pass up ahead trying to find a Cedro. Going to be stolen away by Drew Marquis. IVC on the attack. Channing Morris at midfield, being hounded by Jesus Del Toro. To the far side, and Andrew Schreier. Schreier trying to take it down that right sideline. Ball knocked away, out of bounds. And IVC will have a kick from that far sideline right at the Boilermaker 29. 2-1, IVC leading. As we're down to about the 4:10 mark. Big kick from that right side. And Gustavo out to stop this one. We're going to have to call that a shot on goal. It was a long ways away, but that's a shot on goal. And that is a save for Gustavo Bermudez. Boilers with a big pass up ahead, way beyond everybody. 2 bounces into the goalkeeper's hands for IVC. He'll bring it out, kicking it up ahead. A line drive kick up to about the midfield stripe. Knocked away by Luke Braun of IVC. To A.J. Tolliver. As the ball rolls out of bounds into the Boiler bench. Kewanee to toss it up ahead. Headbutted away by the Gray Ghosts. Now that's a headbutt because that went all the way up into the bleachers on the other side. Wow. Boilers toss it in again from that far side. Down into the corner there. That would be the southeasterly corner. And the Gray Ghosts moving it up ahead once again. Up to about the 30. Ball knocked down by the Kewanee defense. Gray Ghosts take it back the other way and just kick it completely out of the building. I guess they wanted to make sure. Nevertheless, the Boilers will be bringing it in from just about the 5-yard line of IVC.
he's this first-year starter at Monmouth or something.
Yeah. What's his name?
Brought in over there by Jacob Belsky.
But I know
And a kick here from the long left side, going to be way wide right. So I guess you call that a shot on goal, but it was wasn't even really close, to be honest with you. 2-1 IVC. 2:15 here in this first stanza. Boys with a corner kick here. Kingston Peterson across the mouth of the goal. Can they get it in? No. Knocked away by IVC. Back to Peterson. He shoved to the turf right in front of the official down there at about the goal line. In fact, it's going to be just inside the goal. Kingston Peterson again with this corner kick, if you will. Up again in front of the mouth of the goal. Headbutted away, down in front of the goal. We've got a scrum. Can anybody control? Can anybody control? And now the IVC defense will get it out of there. All sorts of bodies trying to get a hold of that ball. Nobody could control, and then all of a sudden, Jackson Price on the offensive end to Jacob Belsky from the left side. His kick is way off the mark, if you will. So the Gray Ghosts are going to clear it out of there as we approach the 1-minute mark here.
You would have had been in concussion protocol.
I don't think there's protocol because I remember I cracked down on their.
So
It was like 250 pounds.
IVC to kick it from out of the goal line area. Out across the 35, about the 36 or 37. Boy, they're trying to scoop it out of there. Nice kick by Diego Torres. To Jesus Del Toro coming down the right side. Looking to pass up ahead. The ball a little bit wide and out of bounds. And so IVC to bring it back in. Ball gets away down this near sideline here. As we approach 30 seconds in this first half, 2-1 IVC is up. Boy, they're sending it down deep once again. Up ahead, nice kick by Jackson Price. Getting his foot on that one while it's still up in the air, coming right at him. IVC here on the left side trying to move it upfield. 10 seconds. And the Boilers will knock it away. Chance to splinter on that far side. That's going to do it for the first half of play here at the break. 2-1 is the IVC advantage. We'll take a look at some numbers and all of that here in just a moment. We should tell you, no audio on the IVC, on the junior varsity game. I believe there's going to be video, but we'll double check that for you. So again, here at the break, 2-1 IVC, and we're back with more in just a moment or two. And we're back once again here at the Kewanee High School football field. We're at the break. Chillicothe IVC leads the Kewanee Boilermakers in soccer action here by a score of 2-1. Well, for the Boilermakers, their goal came at the 17:21 mark of that first period as Isidro Martinez, deep left side angle, and he just sent a rocket into the far right corner of that goal. And I mean, he sent a rocket. So that was the Boiler goal. Chillicothe had the first goal of the afternoon as they had one at the 21-24 mark here of the contest. And again, Isidro tied it up at 17-21. But Brody Garceau at the 10-24 mark of this first period had another goal. And so 2-1 is the IVC advantage here at the break. What we'd like to mention once again, our Boiler Booster live stream sponsors. They include OSF St. Luke Medical Center of Kewanee, Great Dane of Kewanee, the Community State Bank, Galva and Kewanee, Kewanee Physical Therapy and Rehab Specialist, Martin Engineering of Neponset, the Kewanee Schools Foundation, Edward Jones in downtown Kewanee, Cernovich's Auto and Truck Wrecking of Kewanee, the People's National Bank, Cerno's Bar and Grill, and Coco's Coffee Shop, both in downtown Kewanee. Also Mel Foster Co., Breedlove Sporting Goods in downtown Kewanee, Ed Morse Automotive Group, Chevy, GM here in Kewanee, Hammond Henry Hospital, Geneseo in Kewanee, Union Federal Savings and Loan, Goods Furniture of Kewanee, the State Bank of Toulon, and Gustafson Ford of Kewanee. Thanks to those many sponsors for stepping forward to make our broadcast possible, also making contributions to the fall and winter sports books, also to our Jumbotron in the Brockman Gymnasium. And if you've not seen that Jumbotron yet, you really need to make it a point to check it out because it is really quite a marvelous thing. And I know people are pretty much kind of, I don't know if awestruck is the right word, but they're impressed, I will say that, because it is impressive. Anyway, all of those various sponsors are all stepping forward to help make everything a possibility, and certainly our appreciation to them. 2-1, Chillicothe IVC leads the Kewanee Boilermakers here at the break, and this second half just about set to get underway. Chillicothe will be going left to right here in the second half, and of course the Boilers right to left, as we are just about set to get things going here in the second half. Once again, I'm Bob McKee, wishing one and all a very pleasant good afternoon, and hoping that Monday has been a good one for you. Very summer-like outside, that's for sure. In any event, second half underway. Boilermakers controlling the offense here on the near side. Diego Torres sending it upfield, trying to find Kingston Peterson. Jesus Del Toro working it up ahead to Taylor Gill. IVC will get the steal on the far side. They're trying to work the offense. Boilers dropping back defensively. Alex Barone stepping into the passing lane. Isaiah McClellan clearing it out to Kingston Peterson on that right side. Sends it upfield across the 40. Gray Ghost will push it back to the Kewanee 20. Here's a shot on goal. This one's going to be wide right. No save on that one, as that one was way to the right side there. Boilermakers had 8 shots on goal in that first half. IVC had 5. Check that a bigger pardon, make that 6. But in any event, 2-1 is the IVC advantage on the scoreboard. At the mouth of the goal, Gustavo Bermudez, the Boilermaker goalkeeper, will kick it. Here's the approach and the, well, all of a sudden another ball rolls onto the field at the last moment. I think they're just trying to restock the sidelines with enough balls over there. All right, here's the approach by Gustavo. He'll tap a little pass over here to the near side to Diego Torres. Up the left sideline and out of bounds, and IVC is going to bring it back in here. A.J. Tolliver will toss it in for the Grey Ghosts. Tolliver from the Boiler 40 steps it into about the 35. Up ahead, the ball is going to be head-butted away by Logan Sullivan. Knock back here to the near side to Drew Marquis. Back again to A.J. Tolliver. Centering pass and a shot upfield. Ball's going to be returned by Jackson Price. Boilers on the attack. Taylor Gill across the timeline to Alex Barone. Barone up ahead to Kingston Peterson on the right side. Looking for the middle of the field, trying to find Jesus Del Toro. He's got it back off to the right side with a pass. Ball knocked down by Isaiah McClellan down that right sideline. He gets a foot raised into the corner. Ball off the end line. And IVC, I believe, no, the Boilers are going to have a corner kick from down there. So everybody lining up in front of the mouth of the goal. Kingston Peterson from that far right side gets set to bring it in. There's the kick up and over the top of the net. They missed the headbutt situation, and the Grey Ghosts are going to clear it out. Quickly up ahead. Ball's going to be punched back away by Alex Barone. He'll kick it up ahead towards the goal. That's going to be a shot on goal and a save that time. That was a pretty good kick from way out high, and that ball bouncing off of the IVC goalkeeper. But he was able to knock it away, so it is a save. Another corner kick, this one from the northwesterly corner. And the Boilers put it up and over the top. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, to be completely honest with you. The ball was kicked up, and it must have sliced off of the top of the net or something, but for a moment it almost appeared to go in, but it did not, apparently. So our score holds at 2-1 IVC. Grey goes to kick it from the goal line up to the 32, head-butted away by Alex Barone to Isidro Martinez to the right side. Kingston Peterson tries to step it in, ball knocked away. Picked up by Jesus Del Toro, right side. Here's a shot on goal. It's wide right. And so the Boilers with another shot on goal. No save on that one, as it was way wide to the right. Boilers again had 8 shots on goal in that first half, and they spent a good deal of the game on the offensive end, and so they were very, very aggressive in that regard. In any event, ball's going to be cleared away by the Grey Ghost. Boiler defense will send it back. And again, IVC pushes the ball forward. Here to the near side right. Diego Torres to toss it in for the Boilers. Up ahead to Alex Barone. Barone on the attack. Tries to get it over to Isidro Martinez. Barone to the right side, looking back to the middle of the field. Up ahead now to Kingston Peterson. Back to Barone on the right side on the drive. The shot is up, and this one is good by Alex Barone. Wow, did he have that one measured all the way. Alex just kept at it. He kept at it. He kept driving. He kept at it. He kept driving. And that is a great play at the 34-14 mark here in this second stanza. Alex Barone getting the job done. Boy, he just stayed with that play, would not give up on it, and we're tied at 2 at the 34-14 mark here this second half of play. But, boy, hats off to Alex Barone on that one. He just stayed with that play and stayed with it and stayed with it. Got it to slice between the defender and, boom, right into the net. That is a nice job. 2-2. IVC on the attack. Deep in Boiler territory. Kimani's defense is back. Off to the left side. Over there we've got Luke Braun sending a pass all the way across. Trying to find a cutter, but they're not able to connect on that particular play. So down here in the corner, the Boilers will bring it in. Boy, again, Alex Barone just really played that one really, really well. Here from the corner, up to the right side. It's going to go to Taylor Gill. Oh, look out. One of the IVC players was sending the ball deep. But a good job by the Boiler defense to step in, and with that ball in the air sailing towards the goal, head-butted away. So from the corner, IVC with another corner kick here. Up near the net, all the way across, going to be head-butted away. And they head-butted in from the far corner. And that was going to be head-butted in by Logan Sullivan at the 32-42 mark here of this second period. Boy, all of a sudden we're getting some goals, and it's 3-2 IVC. Wow. That's a heck of a play by the Gray Ghost that time. Logan Sullivan just simply on that far side of the net. It's a headbutt back against the angle and gets it to drop in. That's pretty impressive. IVC with a long kick up ahead. Gustavo out of the net to the goal line. Shutting the play down. And a nice line drive kick out across the 40. Boilers looking to work the offense. They've got numbers. Up ahead to Isidro Martinez at the 20. He turns, fires a shot, ricochets off one of the defenders' bodies. And somebody had to feel that. Down here, the Boilers to toss it in from the 20. Martinez on the left side. Isidro through the defense, back and forth. Ball knocked away. IVC works it up ahead. Stolen away by Alex Barone. Barone with a shot on goal from about the 25. It's going to be far off to the left side. No save on that one. Boilers were working, trying to find Isidro Martinez, but not able to get the space in between the defenders. Isidro was trying to load up. Just not able to do it. Clearing kick from the goalkeeper all the way out to the midfield stripe. Demarion Thomas has it for the Boilers. Leading the attack now to Alex Barone. To the left side here. Taylor Gill. Back to Barone. Alex on the left side. Looking to center it. Jesus Del Toro has it. Back and forth, back and forth. Taylor Gill has it. Now back to Barone on the left side, trying to lose the defense. Barone stepping it in, slices between the defenders. Ball knocked away and out of bounds this time by Chillicothe IVC. Boilers to bring it in. They got it into Taylor Gill. Ball knocked away here on the near side. And it's going to go back to the Gray Ghosts. Down to the 30-minute mark here in the second stanza. IVC leading 3-2. IVC on the break up ahead. Boilers trying to headbutt it away. Taylor Gill out there to do that. Make that Diego Torres, I beg your pardon. And we have an infraction here. And IVC will be kicking from about the Kewanee 40. Maybe closer to the 35, maybe. No, they're going to roll it back out here. The kick is going to be coming out from Andrew Shire. You know, he passes as opposed to kicks, just kind of passing off to the left wing. Gets a return pass back. Shot on goal, knocked down this time by Demarion Thomas. Didn't really get near the goal. And a clearing kick by Alex Barone. Up ahead, it's going to go to Taylor Gill of Kewanee, trying to lead the attack. Up ahead, Isidro Martinez on the left side. Can he get to it? Can he get to it? Ball knocked away. Isidro gets it back. Two defenders there. Now to Taylor Gill. To Alex Barone at the 20. Clears it across to Jesus Del Toro. Barone tries to kick between the defenders. The ball kind of bounces off somebody's foot and goes high up in the air. And the Boilers not able to capitalize that time. IVC sends it down the left sideline. Bumped out over there by Jackson Price. IVC looking to work the offense from that far angle over there. They'll be tossing it in around the Kewanee 25. 28-28, second period clock. 3-2, IVC up. Ball tossed in, Boilers knocking it away. Trying to work the offense up ahead. And the ball sent way down deep to IVC territory inside the 10. Going to roll into about the 6. And the goalkeeper, Liam Sullivan, has it for the Gray Ghosts. And he decides to just fall down on the ball. Well, that's one way to do it, certainly. Passing up ahead to about the midfield stripe. Boiler defense, Demarion Thomas knocking it away to Alex Barone. Back to Thomas at the 35 of IVC. Back to Barone. Alex back and forth with the footwork through 2 defenders. Up ahead to Isidro Martinez. Back to the right to Thomas. Back again to Isidro. Scooping it to the right side, Kingston Peterson over there in the wing. And now Jesus Del Toro with a shot way out on top. Trying to go right to left. It'll be a shot on goal, but no save as the ball was not really close to the net that time. So the ball to come back in here from the goal line. IVC sending it up ahead. Ball out to about the 45. Alex Ramos has it. And a good clearing kick this time by Drew Marquis of IVC all the way down from about the IVC 45 down to the Boiler 5. And Gustavo Bermudez with a whale of a kick up ahead. That one from his 5 back to about the 44 of IVC. Gray Ghost trying to control on their side of the field. Boiler defense shutting it down. Kick going to go off of Alex Barone. But Alex right in the middle of that play to make that play happen defensively. From the near side, IVC sends it upfield to Logan Sullivan. Picked up by Drew Marquis. Lead pass up ahead. And going to be knocked away by Demarion Thomas of Kewanee and out of bounds here in the corner. We're at the 26-minute mark here of this second stanza. 3-2 is the IVC advantage. IVC from this near side to toss it in. Noah Bond to bring it in. Bond gets the return pass back. Up ahead to Marquis. Inside to Shire. Shot on goal. And that one's going to be a diving save by Gustavo Bermudez, knocking that one out of the way. That's a beautiful save that time. Shot on goal for IVC and a save for Gustavo. That is a beauty. Corner kick coming up here for IVC. Look out, everyone in front of the net, of course. And I do mean everybody. Boilers finally knock it away out past the 10, past the 15 and the 20, up to the 30. Kewanee's on the offense now. Isidro Martinez at the midfield stripe. Lead pass up ahead. He's got a cutter. Alex Barone. Barone trying to slice through the defender. Can't get it done. And now Alex accidentally tripping Jackson Lopatko. And a great sportsmanship by Alex over to help Jackson up off the field. And a little fist bump like, hey, buddy. Well, up ahead, a nice headbutt from Demarion Thomas at the Kewanee 42 off of a high shot. Demarion Thomas near the midfield stripe trying to get something going. And the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds here on the near sideline. And it will be a kick here, a free kick from the sideline by IVC. Rather, they'll toss it in. Up ahead all the way down toward the Boiler defense. Alex Ramos down there to pick it up for the Boilers. Ball's going to sail out of bounds here, right in front of us. And the Gray Ghost will be tossing it back in here. Ryan Urbank from the near side. Inside of 24 here in the contest. Alex Lee checking in now for the Boilers. Also checking in a Chance to Splinter. Channing Morris back in now for IVC. Boilers up ahead, Kingston Peterson on the right side. Foot race and a battle there to get control of the ball. Ball out of bounds is going to go off of Peterson. And IVC to toss it in from that far side, right around the Gray Ghost 15. Up on that left sideline to Ryan Urbank. Up ahead, the pass going to be intercepted by Jackson Price of the Boilers. To IVC's Ryan Urbank. He barely got it away from Isidro Martinez. Ball squibs out of bounds on the far side there off the foot of Kingston Peterson of Kewanee. Oh, nice back-footed kick by the Gray Ghost down that left sideline very quickly. They're going to work. It's a 3-on-3. Pass to the middle of the field. Knocked away by Alex Lee of Kewanee. Lee sends it upfield across the 40. Up there it's going to go to Taylor Gill. Stolen away by Drew Marquis. Very quickly back the other way. Up ahead, Demarion Thomas is going to knock it out of bounds for the Boilers. So, a lot of action. We had some scoring. We had a flurry of scoring. There were a couple of goals almost literally back-to-back a few minutes ago, one from either side. But since then, we've just been back and forth in the field of play. Tell you what, Alex Barone has just put on a clinic here this afternoon on how to handle that ball. His footwork is just extraordinary. Isidro Martinez, right side, sends a shot. Oh, wide to the left. Wow. Once again, Isidro really put the leg into it. And he was going from right to left, and unfortunately that one's just a little bit too wide. And so, corner kick coming up here from the northwest corner. It'll be for the Boilers deep there. Everyone, of course, now positioning themselves in front of the net. One of the Gray Ghosts up to kick the ball up in the air. It almost went back towards the net. It was a little bit wide, but that would have been a tough one. Another cornering kick here. And again, everybody getting position in front of the net. A lot of jousting for position. There's the kick. Way too long, all the way to the far side of the field. On that sideline, Chile keeps it alive. The Gray Ghosts on the attack. Stolen away by Jesus Del Toro. Almost to Isidro Martinez on that right side. Now IVC starting to mount an attack. Boiler defense dropping back quickly. Demarion Thomas at the 30 gets it out of there. Headbutts it up ahead to the 45. Beats the defender again. Gets it into IVC territory. Now the Boilers with a four-man offensive set. Lead pass up ahead to Demarion Thomas. Past him, the ball's going to be knocked away by the IVC defender. Boilers were getting after it that time. A boy credit Demarion Thomas working from the defensive end all the way to the offensive end. Boilers not able to capitalize. Clearing kick from the goal line by IVC. Boilers at the 35 of the Gray Ghosts. We've got an infraction, and Kewanee's going to have a free kick from the Chillicothe IVC 32. Isidro Martinez to do it. If anyone can hit it from there, it's him. Defense lined up around the 10. The approach and the kick by Isidro. It's curling, and it drops in. Isidro from 30 yards away. That ball with big-time spin on it, curling from the right to the left at the 19-19 mark here of this second period. Wow. Isidro once again putting a leg into it. It's a second goal of the afternoon. We're tied at 3 with 19:19 left here in this second period. Boy, I tell you what, that's from 30 yards out. The back of that net has to be at least 10 yards deep. You're talking a kick about 40 yards that started out to the right, had incredible spin on it, almost like a curveball in baseball, came back to settle into the net. That is a terrific kick by Isidro Martinez. Wow. We're tied at 3. Clock, 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 clock. Very quickly down the field. The Boilers trying to work something in from that right side. Ball's going to get away. And the Gray Ghosts will be kicking it out of their end zone. We're tied at 3. The approach and the kick. Right out to about the IVC 30. And a lead pass up ahead. Look out, Chillicothe's trying to work it up ahead. To the right side, ball is going to get away. From Logan Sullivan. He had a little bit of a break there, but was not able to bring it under control. And the ball just kind of off of his foot and off the goal line here. And from the goal line, Gustavo Bermudez sends it out to the 42 where it's head butted away. Boilers on the attack once again. Up ahead, Isidro has it. Ball knocked away, picked up by Alex Barone. Barone here on the near side. Punches it up ahead. It's going to go to Chance to Splinter. Back to Alex Barone. Barone left side. Gets a return pass back. Alex in the middle of the field. Turns and kicks. It's got a curve. It's going to score! Alex Barone was 17:42. That's his second goal of the afternoon. And the Boilers have taken the lead. Similar kind of a kick that Isidro Martinez had. Started to the right. Big time spin curling back to the left. And again, almost like a curveball in baseball, just simply breaks. And it's high enough up in the air that the goalkeeper cannot get to it. So, Alex Barone has a pair of goals. Isidro Martinez has a pair of goals. And the Boilermakers lead 4-3 with 17:20 left here in this contest. How about that? Here on the right sideline, battle for possession. Nobody has it. Now the Gray goes clear, but Kewanee will intercept. Barone right around the 32 of IVC. Gray goes with the steal. Look out, this is trouble. It's going to be a 4-on-3 break. They've got a man lead up ahead. Look out, this is trouble. Oh, and it's going to be wide right. Shot on goal by Brody Garceau, and I'm telling you what, that was a big-time opportunity. And the ball sails off his foot to the right side, but Garceau is in the clear. The only man he had to beat was the goalkeeper. And again, the ball sailing wide right. Break for the Boilers on that one. And now, Gustavo Bermudez from the goal line sends it out. IVC at the Kewanee 36. Trying to center it up ahead. Boilers back on defense. Good job by Alex Lee to knock it away in traffic. Up ahead to Alex Barone. Barone showing that great footwork. There's a spin move by Barone in the middle of the field. How about that? Alex again with a steal. Up ahead, Isidro Martinez. To the right side, Kingston Peterson. Check that, Jacob Belsky, I beg your pardon. Ball knocked away by the IVC defender. Out of bounds. Down in the corner. And the Boilers will have a corner kick. It'll be from that northeasterly spot. Now Kingston Peterson is back in, and he's going to get this kick. Up in front of the net. Headbutted away by Martinez, but ball knocked up high in the air by the goalkeeper for IVC. I don't know if you really call that a shot on goal. It was a pass, but I think we do award a save there. That was, he was pretty high up in the air with both fists to punch that one away. Now the Gray Ghost with the clearing kick from the goal line. Headbutted away by Alex Barone. Headbutted again by Demarion Thomas. He'll quickly kick it upfield. Kind of that left-footed snap kick that he's got. Look out, it's another break for IVC down the right side. Can they catch up with the play this time? It's going to be Drew Marquis here in the near corner. And good defense down there by Alex Lee of Kewanee. They're going to take it over to Gustavo to let him clear it out of there. Good Boiler defense. That's twice in a row that IVC had the fast break on, and the Boiler defense got back just in time. Now Bermudez from the goal. Gustavo with a line drive shot. Off one of the Gray Ghost's foot. Out here to Dontel Womack. And the ball is going to sail away here on this near side. Ryan Urbank to bring it in for the Gray Ghosts. Up ahead, Jackson Price with a clearing kick to get it out of there. To about the 45. Kingston Peterson has it. Knocked away, he'll get it back. Now to Jesus Del Toro on the right side, trying to drive. The ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by the Gray Ghosts. Boilers to bring it in from the IVC 20. Into Alex Barone. To the right side. Isaiah McClellan upfield. Del Toro sends it all the way across the field from right to left. Shot on goal here. Going to be a save. Chance to Splinter. Sends it another kind of one of those curveballs we keep talking about. And another save for Liam Anderson, the goalkeeper for IVC. 4-3, Boilers lead just inside of 13 here in this contest. For the JV, there will be video but no audio. Just wanted to mention that again for the JV contest. There will be video but no audio. IVC trying to clear it up ahead. Boilers knock it away. IVC will get it back. Isaiah McClellan steps in to knock this one down for the Boiler defense. Here on the near side again, Alex Barone. Lead pass up ahead. They've got Isidro Martinez to Del Toro. Long pass up ahead to the right side. And one of the defenders, John Urbank, had his back turned to the play. The ball hits him in the back of the head. Back to IVC. Ryan Urbank will send it up. Boilers have it inside the 30 of IVC to Isidro Martinez. And this one's going to be cleared out of there by Logan Sullivan. The ball up to about the midfield stripe is going to go out on the far side. And this will be IVC's to bring in. They're going to the left side. Brody Garceau on the drive. Good job by Demarion Thomas of Kewanee to kick that one out of bounds because they had Garceau on the left side. They had another cutter over on the right side that time, Logan Sullivan. And that could have been trouble. But a good job by Demarion Thomas. IVC tosses it in from the corner. Thomas headbutts it to the floor. Back out on top for IVC. Trying to make a kick, but a good job by Chance to Splinter to step in and put himself right in front of that ball. To Splinter here on the near side, running into Ryan Urbank. Ball out of bounds on the near side. We've just stepped inside of 11 minutes in the contest. Boilers up 4-3. Here on this left sideline, right down in front of us. IVC with a clearing kick. Jesus Del Toro will knock it down for the Boilers. Clearing pass, Andrew Shire down the right sideline for the Gray Ghosts. On the right side, IVC to toss it in. Shire has it. Demarion Thomas knocks it away for the Boilers. Now Alex Lee knocks it away. Look out, IVC down inside. They had a shot on goal and missed this one. And it's a break for the Boilers because Gustavo had come out of the net. Wow. Fourth shot on goal by IVC here in the second half. Not a save because that ball was wide left, but Gustavo was out of the net. And there was about 3 of them on the ground, and the ball just went left. Chance to Splinter leaving. Looks like he's... I don't know if he's hobbled or what, but Cedro Martinez back in. Clock stop 10-10 here in the contest. And Gustavo Bermudez to send it out. Right at about the 30. Cedro Martinez picks it up, turns and kicks it into IVC territory. Kingston Peterson has it for the Boilers. His pass knocked right back to him. He'll send it upfield down the right sideline. Looking for Alan Saucedo. IVC gets it back on that left side. That'll be the eastern side there, the line. The sideline, if you will. Lead pass up ahead. IVC's got a 3-on-3 break. Boilers back on defense. Very nice. Ball out of bounds. They're going to stay off of Kewanee on that far side. The Gray Ghost to toss it in from the Boiler 37. Up ahead, the ball's going to be headbutted away by IVC back to the kicker on that sideline. They keep it in play. Driving it up ahead. Jesus Del Toro has it knocked away at the 20. IVC on the attack. Ball's going to be knocked out of there by Jackson Price. Good defense that time by Jackson Price and the Boilers. IVC tossing it in here on the near side. And now the Boilers are going to toss it in. And for Kewanee, Diego Torres back in. Setting down is Isaiah McClellan. Boilers trying to get the attack going. Isidro Martinez at the midfield stripe. Lead pass up ahead, looking for Alan Saucedo. Knocked away, back to Isidro. To the right side, Kingston Peterson. Back to Isidro. Ball knocked away by the Gray Ghost defender. They'll work the left sideline. Now IVC in the middle of the field. Pass up ahead. Good job by Demarion Thomas to knock it away and clear it back the other way into IVC territory. Isidro Martinez has it for the Boilers. Here's a monster of a kick from way out high. We're going to call that a shot on goal. It's not going to score, however. But again, just by the way he lays his foot into that ball, it is impressive. 7:27 in our contest. IVC trying to work it up ahead. Kewanee leading 4-3. Back and forth, the ball now into the Boiler end of things. Alex Lee sends it back to Gustavo Bermudez. He'll send a little line drive, kick up ahead. Out IVC's got some offensive players down there. Ball's going to squib off of one of the defenders. The Gray Ghosts were trying to kick, but it squibs off one of the defenders and just sails out wide left. Corner kick now for the Gray Ghosts from that southeasterly corner of the end zone. Up in front of the net, look out. It's going to go all the way across. IVC trying to control the ball is going to be knocked away off the goal line. And they're going to say that ball was off of Kewanee. 6.5 in the contest. Boilers leading 4-3. Corner kick coming up here for the Gray Ghosts. They're going to headbutt it, but it's going to go up and over the top. We're going to call that a shot on goal. Not a save there, because the ball was up and over the top, but The only thing that stops that is the fact they just could not control that ball coming in. Otherwise, pretty nice play. They just couldn't nail it down, that's all. Clearing kick, look out, this is trouble. And again, Demarion Thomas stepping into the lane to knock down the pass. Boy, Demarion Thomas has played a great game here this afternoon. Several Boilers have played well. As a team, they've played well. Alex Ramos here on the near side, trying to drive it upfield. Gets past the defense to Dontel Womack. And going to be an infraction on the Boilers, and IVC to free kick it from the Chillicothe 45. Up ahead, Dontel Womack has it for the Boilers. Loses it to Logan Sullivan. Sullivan can't hang on to it. The ball's going to be knocked away, but off of the Boilers. Bringing it in will be Ryan Urbank. Up ahead. Boilers' Alex Lee here on this left side kicks it up ahead. And we've got contact here. Alex Barone going for the ball, but gets some contact, and so IVC will be kicking it from the Kewanee 39 as everyone stops back into position. High kick right towards the goal is going to be head-butted away. And that's another shot on goal. It's wide right. No save on that one, but boy, IVC really going after it. Down to 4.5 minutes here. 4-3 Boilers up. Once again with our junior varsity, it will be video only and no audio. Gustavo to kick it from the goal line. Up ahead to just about the 30. Jesus Del Toro has it. Oh, wow. Demarion Thomas, one of those really quick left-footed kicks that he has, blasted all the way. Probably the better part of 70 yards. Boilers from the right side with a shot on goal there. Gets a save for Liam Anderson. He looked really good there. Ball kicked up ahead very high in the air. Boilers here on the left side, trying to control. Alex Ramos has it to Alex Lee. Ball knocked away. It's going to go off of IVC's Logan Sullivan. Alex Lee here on this left side. Passing up ahead, going to be headbutted away by Channing Morris of IVC. Gragos try to send it upfield, can't control. Alex Lee to toss it in here for the Boilermakers from the Kewanee 41. He's got Alex Barone. Back to Lee. Kick up ahead, down near the 30 of IVC. Nobody can control. Gragos now have it, lead pass up ahead. Another foot race. Jackson Price squibs it away. Gustavo Bermudez comes way up the line to seal that one down. We're inside of 3 minutes here. Boilers leading 4-3. Gustavo, another great clearing kick. Headbutted away by Alex Barone, further upfield. Here comes the IVC offense. Barone trying to step in and knock it away. It's out of bounds. Well, they're going to say that was off of IVC. From here, it almost appeared to be off the Boilers. But Kewanee will take it. Alex Lee into Alex Barone. Jesus Del Toro looking up ahead. They've got Alan Saucedo on the lead up ahead in the middle of the field, but can they get it to him? No. Kick on the goal from the far right side. No save. It's not close. We're inside of 2 minutes. 4-3 Kewanee. Can the Boilers seal the deal? IVC from the inline, clearing it out. Up ahead. And we've got a stoppage of play here. And the Boilers will be kicking from the IVC 41. Alex Barone waiting. The official, I think, has said go ahead and go. Clock continues to move. Barone with a big kick there. Way up and over the top of everything. But we're down to 1 minute left. Boilers leading 4-3. Just got to seal it down here from the goal line. IVC kicking up ahead to the 35. Lead pass up ahead. Jackson Price back, going to kick it off to the side. Alex Lee gets to it, but it's out. IVC from down deep, tossed in. Up ahead, Demarion Thomas headbutts it away. He caught his shoulder by somebody up in the air. No call. Here on the left side. Ball out of bounds. IVC has it back once again. Ryan Urbank trying to control up ahead. Ball knocked away off to the side. And they're going to say a little bit too much contact from Diego Torres of Kewanee. Clock stopped, 8.7 seconds left. IVC will be kicking from the Boiler 31 from the far sideline. They bring it in. Well, no, they're going to get it. They're going to bring it in for a little bit better angle. From about the 25, it's an empty net. IVC has everybody on the field down near the mouth of the goal. 8.7 seconds left, 4-3 Boilers. Can Kewanee seal the deal? From the 25, it's a kick from the far side over there. Luke Braun is going to kick it. He's on the field, but outside that far hash mark. And again, everybody's up there. Here's the approach and the kick. Head butted away, up and over the top, out of bounds, and that's going to do it. And the Boilermakers have won this one. 4-3 is the final, as Kewanee is victorious in this one.
Kewanee Boilers 4, IVC 3.
Boilers trailed 2-1 at the half, and so they outscored them 3-1 here in the second half. For the Boilermakers this afternoon, a pair of goals for Alex Barone. Both of them in the second period. First one at 17:42, the other one at 34:44. Isidro Martinez with a pair of goals. First one in the first period at 17:21. Second period, we were just underway at the 19:19 mark. And that's going to be the situation there. Brody Garceau has a first period goal for IVC. Luke Braun has a first period goal. In fact, he also has one in the second period as well. So that's it. 4-3 is the Boilermaker advantage, and the Kewanee Boilermakers are victorious here this afternoon. Well, again, with our JV, we will have a video, but no audio. Let's say thanks to our Boiler Booster live stream sponsors, including Breedlove Sporting Goods in downtown Kewanee, the Ed Morse Automotive Group, Chevy and GM of Kewanee, Hammond Henry Hospital, Geneseo and Kewanee, Union Federal Savings and Loan, Goods Furniture of Kewanee, the State Bank of Tulane, Gustafson Ford of Kewanee, OSF St. Luke Medical Center of Kewanee, Great Dane of Kewanee, Community State Bank, Galva and Kewanee, Kewanee Physical Therapy and Rehab Specialist, Martin Engineering of Neponset, Kewanee Schools Foundation, Edward Jones in downtown Kewanee, Cernovich's Auto and Truck Wrecking of Kewanee, the People's National Bank, Cerno's Bar and Grill, and Coco's Coffee Shop, both in downtown Kewanee, and also by the Mel Foster Company. Well, certainly this one is a fun one, no question about it. And we certainly hope you've enjoyed our broadcast. Once again, the Boilermakers victorious this afternoon here in soccer action as they defeat Chillicothe IVC. The final on this one is 4-3. That'll do it from the Kewanee High School Football Stadium. I'm Bob McKee saying thanks for joining us here on this Monday afternoon, and we'll look forward to seeing you the next time.
IVC with the goal to make it IVC 1 0. Taylor Carroll with the goal to tie it up 1-1. Our JV match concludes with a score of Gray Goats 1, Oilers 0.